So off the tip, it's Washington. And now Indiana's starting group. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. And Turner with the block.
I'll tell you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
First team foul.
Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton outside. Pass to Smith, who poked away. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. To the inside. It's stolen by Halliburton. Inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more. But it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Kuzma up top, covered by Smith. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Kristaps Porzingis, nicely done. Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked. Okay, Miles Turner showing off a little bit of athletic ability. No doubt on that one.
Morris finds Beal. Pass to Kuzma. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA. Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Sinks it from distance.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Beal outside. Excellent D there from Smith. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Avdia. Kuzma down low. He's against Turner. Here's Avdia. Oh, and Turner with a block. And they pick up 2. Here's Halliburton. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Out to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Again, Halliburton missing.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Morris can't hit. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Hield. Takes a 3. Fires, hitting the triple. Hield's got 5 now.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Back to Beal. Morris outside. Beal outside. Clock is at 3. Avdia from outside. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feet. Avdia's got his second bucket of the night.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Back to Halliburton. Pulls up on the wing. Washington with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Indiana's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Out out to Hield. Lets the three fly. Here's Turner. Great D that time from Porzingis. Here's Avdia, defended by Halliburton.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Halliburton finds Hield. Morris against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Now, this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense. Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Wizard. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot.
The two things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, VA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Yes, it's good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Offensive board. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Now here's Kuzma. Here's Beal. Avdia from outside. Here's Porzingis. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
The Wizards with a lead. And it's 6'9". Denny Avdia with great size for a wing grab.
Yeah, BA. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Outside Hield. Over to the wing. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Beal. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kuzma, left side. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Halliburton. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a three-point Indiana lead.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Here's Avdia. 7 points in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first one falls.
For the Wizards, at the line for 2.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Pass to Avdia. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of this game. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Halliburton against Morris. 2 points. That one goes. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Now here's Morris. Here's Avdia. Give him 8. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Morris. Pass to Heel. Out to the right wing. Halliburton outside. There's the 3. That shot is off. And Washington the other way now. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Here's Smith. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Kuzma. Morris finds Kuzma. 5 to shoot. Beal from outside. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hield's got 7.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
Beal outside. And so it's Indiana finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing.
For the Jabberwocky.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Back to Hachimura. The 3. That shot off. So Indiana will take it the other way. McConnell outside to the middle. Taylor. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. McConnell against Wright. To the paint. Here's Taylor. And Gafford with the block. And he recovers it. McConnell outside. Nails the baby hook. McConnell's got his first points of the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the 2nd round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
And rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. 3rd quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Gafford. It's rebounded by Indiana. And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, B.A., and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
The Wizards have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Hachimura, the pass to Barton. Here's Kispert to the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
McConnell against Wright. Now here's McConnell. Defense is right there. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team.
Will Barton picks one up. No good on the free throw.
TJ McConnell. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Kispert. Tipped away. Right, pass to Gafford. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
To the wing on the left. Mathurin from outside, off the mark. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Hachimura, pass to Gafford. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Taylor. Down low. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Gafford, and as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
They get it again. With a second effort, another shot. No good on the layup. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Back to Wright. Tipped. Clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Torte's shot is good. Torte's got his second bucket on the night.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Hachimura outside. Wright against McConnell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
McConnell against Wright. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
TJ McConnell.
And he sinks the second. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris passes to Kuzma. Back to Morris. McConnell with a steal. Here's Nembhard. Three-pointer. It's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 12. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Buddy Bobby Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Halliburton outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. Here's Avdia. Beal outside. Porzingis sets a screen. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Chalk up 2 there.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. And Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
Halliburton against Morris. And the basket by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Halliburton against Morris. Here's Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Now here's Halliburton. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Turner passes to Hield. The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Beal with it. Halliburton picks him up from the low block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Morris down low. Defended by Halliburton.
And this is why this team considers Turner a defensive stalwart. Long arms, quick feet, the ability to contest shooters. Really good defense.
Porzingis misses.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Outside Hield. Pass to Nembhard.
Wizards foul. Benny Aldridge. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Halliburton against Morris. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton against Morris. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Now, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Kuzma finds Beal. Back to Kuzma. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hield. Spins. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense must guard the first move, and Buddy Hield has them committed on that pump fake.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Morris. That shot missing. Halliburton with some nice D. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. The 3, Smith. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
3-point field goal.
Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Avdia. Out to Beal. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pacers.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyrese Halliburton.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Halliburton. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Morris can't hit. On offense, here are the Pacers. Here's Nembhard. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Kuzma against Smith. Here's Nembhard. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Indiana basketball.
Outside heel. Takes the three. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance.
Kuzma will step in at the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at point guard. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now here's Brunson. He kicks to Barrett. 5 to shoot. Randall dishes to Barrett. No good on the shot. And the Wizards now going the other way. Up top, Kuzma. Pass to Avdia. Beal against Barrett. They double team Beal. Here's Avdia. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jalen Brunson.
First team foul.
Back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
And for Avdia, he managed Brent to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
No, he's just flexing his muscles on that slam.
Oh, he wanted these people to hear that one. Here's Kuzma. Randall grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a pluck.
Now here's Kuzma. Kuzma with the screen for Morris. Back to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
Brunson up top. Covered by Morris. Trains it from beyond the arc. Randall's got 5.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line. That's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
It's Beal on the wing. The 3. No good that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. It's tipped. Tries to save it. Passes to Barrett. Down low. Robinson kicks to Barrett. Back to Robinson. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, it's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defender. The Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Now here's Beal. Here's Avdia. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Reddish. New York moving the ball around. Outside for Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
It's rebounded by Porzingis. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something. They're trying to get their star player healthy. They're trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Randall. Rebound, Washington. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Brunson finds Reddish. Brunson the pass to Reddish. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Beal taking his time here. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. That shot, no good. And New York the other way now. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. And Morris comes over to help. Out to Barrett. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. Randall right side. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Randall's got 8 points.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
And the wide open shot from Avdia. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. New York ahead. They lead by 6. They'll be back shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Reddish. And it's Barrett at the three, the small forward. Here's Brunson, the feed to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Right side, Beal. Shakes him. The pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Reddish. And they're on the break. Here's Barrett. And the layup's good off the glass. Barrett's got his second bucket.
Now, this is the kind of play you want out of R.J. Barrett. Just hustle plays.
Outside, Beal. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Brunson outside for Randall. Now here's Reddish. He's covered by Beal. Barrett dishes to Robinson.
I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Robinson.
It didn't take long for a lot of people to take notice just how dominant a defensive player Mitchell Robinson was going to be in this league.
Wizards trail by 9. Feeds to Morris. It's stolen by Reddish. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button. We saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. The fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Kuzma finds Morris. Out to Kuzma. To the paint. Avdia, the pass to Morris. Just 4 to shoot. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Now the feed to Randall. Pass to Brunson. New York moving it around. Down low. Porzingis with the steal. To the inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Out to the right wing. Randall from outside. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000. The Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. 1.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Beal. Kuzma with the screen for Beal. Takes the 3. Randall grabs the board. New York leading by 10. Brunson scanning the floor. And here's Reddish. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Reddish the pass to Barrett. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Knicks lead by 13. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Avdia kicks to Morris. Out to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Passes it to Avdia. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists now tonight.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Randall. Trying to get open is Robinson. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Robinson with the block. Pass to Randall. Kicks it to Robinson. For 3, Barrett. He can't hit that time. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunity.
Bradley Beal, another indicator of him doing a little bit of everything for this team.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Knicks lead by 12. Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
The Knicks, 29.
The big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright, and it's Gafford in at the 5. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
And that number surpassed the great John Starks mark. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, especially from the three-point line.
Now the pass to Wright. He kicks it to Kispert. Looking for Fournier. Gets it there. To the middle. Here's Rose. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Wright finds Hachimura. Barton outside. Pass to Hachimura. Chopping with the double team. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Wright missing. The Knicks leading by 14. Here's Quickly. Off on the layup. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes it to Kispert. Picked away. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Toppin good.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Wizards have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Hachimura down low. Toppin's there. And it's on a bound to the Wizards as Washington retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Kispert, the pass to Gafford. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wright. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hachimura, the pass to Wright. The Braves see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, Oftentimes, you do.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Now, here's Kispert. He's covered closely. 4 on the shot clock. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Rose kicks to Fournier. Connects from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Yeah, there's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. He's pretty good at it.
And over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
The Knicks leading by 19 points. Rose passes to Fournier. Here's Hartenstein. Quickly with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Pass to Toppin. Right against Rose. Fournier dishes to Rose. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Toppin. And Wright pulls it down. Washington's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Gafford passes to Wright. Dishes it to Kispert. Barton surveying the floor. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
It's pretty obvious right now the defense is not comfortable with Barton taking those shots. He's remarkable at drawing fouls when he's on the floor.
Both shots good from the strike. 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Rose against Wright. Rose kicks to Fournier. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Barton drives in, and that one drops for him.
Well, the defense opens up just for a quick second, and that's where Barton takes advantage. He jets into that gap and right towards the hoop.
Rose passes to Toppin. 3 seconds left, and the layup is up and in. And the Knicks lead by 17.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, it feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the center, walking down the middle. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Barrett kicks to Brunson. He feeds it to Robinson. The pass to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 6. Randall no good. Wizards trail by 15. Pass to Avdia. And here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Reddish with the ball. Going inside. And Reddish with the slam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. And Beal kicks to Avdia. Back to Beal. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. This is it to Reddish. Inside, Brunson. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got his first bucket in this one.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
To the inside. Outside for Randall. Back to Reddish. Barrett dishes to Randall. Pass to Brunson. Over to the left wing. A shot by Reddish, no good. Wizards trail by 17. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. James for another point at the free throw line.
Defensive foul.
Julius Randle picks one up.
Shiftiness there in Porzingis' game as he welcomed the contact and then converted on top of it.
And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of the season. And that's some flashy footwork there for Bradley Beal.
The pass to Brunson. From the stripe, and he hits the jump shot. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And Beal kicks to Porzingis. On the wing, Morris. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Brunson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
The defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected. He'll collect foul shots.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Randall finds Brunson. Now, here is Robinson, headed by Porzingis. Pass to Reddish. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Washington now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Kuzma kicks to Beal. From the arc. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, the defense better get out there or Bradley Beal's about to do some serious damage.
Pass to Barrett. There's 25 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. He dishes it to Randall. Back to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Washington with the rebound. Kuzma outside. Morris looking over the floor. Here's Avdia. It's off. So it's New York picking up the win. And all right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
This is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. Brunson against Halliburton. Smith outside. Just 4 to shoot. Free throw line jumper. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
To the inside, that's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Halliburton against Brunson. And the basket by Halliburton. Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league, and he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in, and his outside shot has come a long way.
Randall with a steal. Over to the left wing. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Robinson with the block. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. Here's Halliburton. 5 on the clock. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Randall finds Brunson. Offensive rebound. Randall, good.
You know, guys, Randall is simply a beast on the offensive boards.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Randall pulls down the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton. A fresh start for this franchise.
Indiana trailing here. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Now Halliburton. Smith outside. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that. Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The free throw drops for Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And it's Indiana's ball. 6-point game. Pass to Heel. Robinson with a steal. Randall left side. And the layup falls. Randall's got 8.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. With those big shoulders and a muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
Halliburton, pass to Heel. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside Brunson from downtown. The shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton goes. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Here's Brunson on the take. Misses the layup. The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. From the arc. Halliburton misses. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Outside Reddish. Inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
So on the floor for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the center spot. For 3, Randall. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Barrett finds Reddish. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 4 on the clock. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Reddish has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Halliburton against Brunson. Healed on the wing. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
For BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Pass to Reddish. The 3 ball. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Halliburton. Brunson's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Here's Nembhard. The Pacers again can't hit. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Brunson on the drive. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Left side Reddish. Randall outside. Back to Barrett. Pass to Robinson. And a missed layup.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. The right guy, right play, wrong result.
And here's Heald. Back to Halliburton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Randall. Now Robinson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Halliburton against Brunson. Now here's Halliburton. The D's right on it.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
Brunson passes to Randall. Back to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Robinson. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And you know, here's the thing. Few young players generate fouls the way Randall does.
Second team foul. Shooting for New York.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And Randall drops them both. 1:42 left in the first half. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Brunson passes to Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Randall's got 15.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
To the paint. Here's Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Here's Randall, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
The free throw drops for Randall.
2 minutes remaining. At the line for 2.
And Randall drops them both. The Pacers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Three-pointer, Halliburton, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reddish finds Randall. Back to Reddish. doesn't go for him. Halliburton outside. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Knicks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Allie. After the break. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Julius Randle has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got T.J. McConnell. Also, Chris Duarte out there. And it's Batase in at the 5, down low. That's 5 for the Pacers.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Outside Fournier. Here's Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. No good. A bit long that time. Indiana leading. Up top, McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Here's Batase. Tipped. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Batase. McConnell against Rose. McConnell, good. McConnell's got 5 now.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Rose up top. He's marked by McConnell.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
For Indiana, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. McConnell outside. Pass to Matherin. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
To the inside. Taylor's shot is off. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Fournier, the pass to Toppin. Quickly from outside. Counted from distance. Quickly's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's McConnell. The shot off that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Fournier finds Toppin. Off the mark there with a 3. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Taylor. Outside for McConnell. Here's Taylor. Here's Batase. Guarded by Rose. Just 5 on the clock. And Batase gets it to go.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Rose against McConnell. Inside, Taylor. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Quickly, right side. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Toppin. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Toppin's got his first basket.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Now McConnell. He's got 5. Pass to Batase. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Quickly outside. Drives to the hoop. Toppin outside. Here's Rose. And the layup is good off the glass.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
McConnell outside. Pass to Duarte. 3-pointer. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game. Rose with it. The kick out to Fournier. Here's Quickly. That one is off. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Pacers up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at small forward. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. New York trailing. Brunson up top, defended by Halliburton. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall against Smith. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Halliburton with the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Brunson finds Reddish. Barrett with it. Guarded by Hield. Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Halliburton outside. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Randall, good.
With the handle goes Julius Randle. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Halliburton outside. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Halliburton. Count it. Good.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Halliburton against Brunson. Out to the right wing. Randall, the pass to Reddish. Back to Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. Outside Brunson. Barrett against Hield. Barrett passes to Brunson. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Nembhard. Out to Hield. Shoots over Randall. Back to Hield. Pass to Halliburton. Over Barrett. Halliburton misses. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Randall with it. Oh, got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Hield touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Randall, the pass to Reddish. Outside Barrett. Down low. Here's Randall. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Well, this young kid is fun. Randall proving that the moment, not too big for him.
Brunson against Halliburton. 1 minute left to play in the fourth. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Brunson. Driving inside. Outside Hield. Over Barrett. Indiana again missing.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Pass to Reddish. Now Barrett. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Great to see guys don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Halliburton on the wing. Brunson defending. Here's Smith. Shoots over Randall. Outside for Halliburton. The three. Can't get the three to fall. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse.
Kevin?
I like that perspective. Thanks, DA. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now Washington's starting group. Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia into the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at center. The Wizards shooting their first free throws of this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Now, here is Halliburton. Fires the three. Good work defensively by Morris.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Porzingis. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton sends it in.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Now here's Beal. Back to Morris. Takes the three. The rebound by Halliburton. And Doris, these Pacers, the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
Here's Morris. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Smith in the post. He's against Kuzma. Missed inside. For Washington, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Back to Morris. This is it to Kuzma. It's taken away by Smith. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And Smith with the stop.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense, no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Kuzma outside. Back to Morris. Out to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Avdia. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
And then Smith with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And Washington has possession. The Pacers making the shot. Kuzma can't get it to go. Halliburton passes to Smith. Halliburton trying to break loose, and he misses the fast break layup. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Out to the wing. Healed against Kuzma. Here's Halliburton.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Wizards. to the paint. Turner passes to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Cuts it 5. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. 8 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Beal dishes to Avdia. Back to Beal. To Porzingis. Second chance shot. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Now, here is Halliburton. 8 points for him. Morris with the rebound. Wizards trail by 6. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Porzingis kicks to Avdia. Up top, Morris. And the pass to Avdia. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. He notched 8 points in the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Indiana.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kuzma passes to Morris. It's not going to go for him. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. In the corner, it's Hield. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Morris passes to Beal. Now, here's Avdia. Covered by Hield. Porzingis against Smith. Passes to Avdia. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Kuzma kicks to Morris. Count it, good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Halliburton. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Morris outside. Here's Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Kuzma's got his first points of the game.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis.
And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had an outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
Morris, no good. Indiana leading by 7. Smith dishes to Turner. This misses the one-handed jam. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Beal deciding where to go with it. It's to Porzingis. It's stolen by Smith. Left side, Halliburton. They kick out to Heel. Smith outside. Here's Turner. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Beal, the pass to Avdia. Nice ball movement by Washington. The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Heel kicks to Smith. Back to Heel. To the left wing. Here's Nembhard. Gets the three-point to fall. Nembhard's got the lead up to 12 now for Indiana.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Kuzma finds Morris. Back to Kuzma, and they get it. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. The wide open look here for Kuzma. The three-pointer is right on target. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
Always solid from deep. Kyle Kuzma. You can't leave that guy open beyond the arc.
Morris against Halliburton. Smith kicks to Halliburton. Three-pointer. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Wizards trail by 9. And there's the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Nembhard, the pass to Smith. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pacers lead by 9.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance points. Always the lead.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. They got Taylor, and it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Banked in off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Kuzma. Outside, Beal. Passes it to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Now McConnell. Driving the lane. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Morris, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Morris has got 6 points. Here's McConnell. To Bitadze, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now, here's Avdia. Defense right on him. Again, the Wizards score.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing the paint. Nice.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Out to Taylor. Now the pass to Mathurin. And he's good on the three ball. Mathurin's got the lead at the 12 now for Indiana.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Gafford passes to Wright. Clock at 6. Down low. Stolen. Now here's Taylor. Defense is right there. Here's McConnell. And he makes good on the way. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Barton. Not a lot of room. Count that one. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Here's Duarte. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. McConnell with it. And now by Kispert. And that one, good.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Right inside. Nice move. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Pacers leading by 14. 1:09 left to play in the third. Here's Mathurin. Martin defending. Mathurin passes to Duarte. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hachimura. To the middle. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hachimura's got his first points in this one.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
Pass to Duarte. Stolen by Kispert. Barton passes to Hachimura. Here's Gafford. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Here's Duarte. No points in the game yet for him. McConnell with it. And Wright pulls it down.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. Pacers leading by 8. Halliburton with it. Now Wright defending. Halliburton, that's good.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
To the wing on the left. Gafford kicks to Hachimura. Martin against Hield. Here's Gafford. Another shot. The shot comes out, so the Pacers will take it the other way. Halliburton outside. From past the arc. Hachimura grabs the miss. Wizards trail by 10. Here's Gaffney. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Hachimura. Avdia comes in for Will Barton. Beals checked in for Kispert. And Morris subbed in for Wright. Halliburton with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Nemhard the pass to Turner. A shake. And he lays it up and in. And the Pacers lead by 10.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Out to Kuzma. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Morris passes to Avdia. Halliburton with the steal. Healed from outside. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gafford's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Morris passes to Kuzma. He doesn't hit that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. And stolen by Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton outside. He feeds it to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Morris kicks to Beal. To Morris, jacks up a three. The rebound by Turner.
Simply put, a bad shot pass. They all know they can get a better look at that.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Buries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside, Beal. To the wing right side. Here's Morris. Nifty move. The rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Morris against Halliburton to the inside. Passes it to Nemhard. That ball, nice speed that time from Turner. And the Pacers lead by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pacers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
There's Beal with the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot by Nemhard, no good. Outside, Beal, Morris. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Beal. And here's Halliburton. From deep three-point range, can't get it to fall. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basket.
A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia, and it's Morris in at the point guard position. Now here's Randall. Reddish passes to Robinson. Barrett against Beal. And there's Barrett on the assist from Robinson.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Pass to Beal. It's Avdia on the wing. Kept alive. Kuzma outside. That three's off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it. You think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Outside Barrett. No good. And Washington the other way now. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brett.
Yeah, they made some moves, and they were looking to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Now Morris. Out to Beal. Pass to Avdia. Hey, expanding his range. Randall pulls down the board. For New York, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Barrett finds Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Assist from
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Brunson against Morris. Rebound by the Wizards.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
Morris on the wing. Pass to Avdia. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. It's all knotted up.
Soft touch on the lay-in. Not everyone has that.
Morris against Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. This one to 3. Brunson passes to Robinson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Pass to Randall. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And they get it back.
Kuzma. First personal foul. First team foul. Mitchell.
Free throw good, Robinson. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction, and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth, but got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper. I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Here's Randall, and he lays it up and in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Wizards have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Morris down low. Brunson defending. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Reddish. Shoots. To shoot. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Beal to pass to Porzingis. And it's good for 2. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson on the drive. And Porzingis with the block. Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Porzingis has got 6.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Wizards. They lead by 3. Don't go away.
Your Knicks City Kings. Here comes your Knicks City Kings.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court right now for the Wizards. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at the center. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Alan. Thank you. The three-pointer off the mark. The Wizards with a lead.
A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
New York shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Randall. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
It's Avdia on the wing. It's Beal on the wing. For 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, B.A. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot. That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Morris outside. It's Avdia on the wing. And the miss. Not the best shot selection there. New York trailing. Here's Reddish. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Reddish has got his first points of the game.
Nice tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
Kuzma against Randall. Back to Avdia. And he makes it on the layup. Avdia's got his second basket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Brunson. Outside Barrett. back to Brunson. Outside for Randall. No good on the triple. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Beal to pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And known for his scoring, there are times when Bradley Beal can be that off-ball playmaker.
New York calls timeout, and legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Brad?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
First one falls for him.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Morris outside. Kuzma with a screen on Brunson. Morris passes to Kuzma. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Pass to Avdia. Kuzma outside. Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Randall with a steal. Reddish passes to Robinson. Outside Barrett. Now here's Robinson. Oh, nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
29 seconds left in the first half. Three-pointer, Beal, and they recover it. Kuzma outside. No good on the 3.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Well, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. All right, Allie, thanks for that. First couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Kristaps Porzingis, what a contribution.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Topping out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's quickly in at the 2 guard. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. A new lineup here for Washington. The kick out to Barton. Hachimura outside. Clock at 6. And Toppin pulls it down. Well, the Knicks shooting just 33% so far in this game. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one's on Rose. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards. Failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Hachimura outside. Inside. Here's Gafford. It's tipped. Fast break. New York. Blocked. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Right against Rose. Out to Hachimura. Back to right. Hachimura outside. It's right on the wing. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. New York calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Gafford's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Fournier. Kicks it to Quickly. The 3 is up. No luck on that one.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Yep, that one's good. And it's an 8-point Wizard lead.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Rose passed it quickly. Banked it in off the glass. Quickly's got his first bucket in this one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Barton, the pass to right. Back to Barton. Hachimura in the post. He's against Toppin.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Quickly outside. Pass to Toppin. And that one, good.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length, use that toughness to make plays inside.
Hachimura outside. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. From deep, Barton. The shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. The kick out to Fournier. Rose, the pass to Fournier. Here's Hartenstein. Quickly outside. 4 on the clock. Toppin finds Rose. 3-pointer off the mark. The Wizards have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Hachimura, the pass to right. Hachimura sets a screen. Pass to Gafford. Lots of room. It's rebounded by New York. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter here. Rose, the pass to Fournier. Hachimura against Toppin. On the wing quickly. And the 3 off target. The Wizards with a lead. Hachimura outside. Back to Gafford. Pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Rose, the pass to Toppin. Back to Rose. The baseline J is on the way, and it comes off the front of the rim. Here's Kispert. That'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Washington Wizards finishing the quarter with an 8-point. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Washington has possession. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. And so in the game for Washington. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the point. New York shooting only 31% in the game. Randall finds Barrett. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
RJ does not have a problem setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Back to Avdia. Beal outside. 5 on the clock. Kuzma with a screen on Reddish. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Kyle Kuzma's body control exemplary on that play. Sets a solid pick and then spins out into the open space.
Randall against Kuzma. From 13. That one's wide left.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Morris against Reddish. Kuzma. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. New York trailing. Here's Reddish. And he banks in the layup.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Avdia. Out to Beal. Porzingis, high post. And they double up Porzingis. Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Oh, misses the dunk. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has got 6 here in the quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Pass to Avdia. Beal against Reddish. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Here's Randall. Washington with a rebound. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds in the game. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Morris finds Kuzma. And here's Beal. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Randall with the jam.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
And here's Beal. Pass to Avdia. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's Brunson. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Beal, the pass to Morris. And another miss by Washington. And here are the Knicks. A big stretch here going. 10-2 to the paint. In transition. Here's Beal. And the layup is good. And the Wizards lead by 2.
You got to believe in Beal. You can see why.
Outside Brunson. And stolen by Porzingis. Morris against Brunson. Out to Beal. The steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Count it.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
Porzingis sets a screen. Beal with it. And it's Robinson picking him up.
Here comes the big one. So steady at the line. Can Porzingis do it in the clutch?
Good on the first. And that gives him a lead. So he gets them both. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Outside Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett to take the lead. Porzingis grabs the board. intentional foul right there.
And a smart choice right there. You can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, this should be no problem for Porzingis. But hey, the pressure can get to anyone.
Timeout called, the Knicks. They're down by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Avdia. Money.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come.
collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Smith. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Miles Turner out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. For 3, Barrett. The rebound by Turner. On offense, here are the Pacers. Back to Halliburton. Feeds it to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. That is the pass to Brunson. Out to Barrett. The dish to Robinson. Drops in the layup for 2.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2. And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult.
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
He misses the free throw.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense, but it's not there.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Brunson finds Barrett. With the drive, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
Here's Halliburton. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Brunson against Halliburton. Hield outside. Back to Halliburton. 2 minutes remaining. Just 5 on the clock. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Brunson kicks to Randall. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Down low, deflects the pass. Now here is Robinson. He's guarded closely. Pass to Brunson. Back to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Oh, I don't very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Now, here's Reddish. Tight defense on him. Passes it to Brunson. Crafty move. Barrett the pass to Robinson. New York needs to get off a shot, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pacers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Halliburton. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season. Their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
Halliburton hits them both.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Out to Barrett. And the 3 off target. Barrett's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now, here's Halliburton. Headed by Reddish.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks lead by 2. The second quarter coming up.
Your Knicks City Kings.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Barrett at the 3. They're the group New York will start the second one. That's good from Halliburton. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Blocking foul First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Barrett for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Here's Barrett. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
You know about Indiana, the Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
The feed now to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And he drives in. Oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. Dishes to Randall. Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
A fantastic decision making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
In the corner, it's Heald. Over Barrett. And once again off the mark by Indiana. New York leading by 4. Here's Here's Brunson, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it's Halliburton penetrating, stolen by Robinson. Reddish with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Nemhard. Robinson with the block. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson the pass to Barrett. To Brunson. Inside. 5 on the clock. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And now an 8-point New York lead.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Nemhard. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Out to Barrett. Drills it from outside. Barrett's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
It's stolen by Barrett. And here they go. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randall with power.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. Nemhard. Robinson with the block. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
And the pass to Nemhard. Kicks it to Turner. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Barrett against Hield. Here's Nemhard. Over Reddish. Can't connect from short range. Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Knicks out front. They finish off the second quarter on a 15-5 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Taylor in at the 4-man position. Faster quickly. Fournier gets a wide-open look. Nailed from three-point land. Fournier's got the opening bucket to start the second half for New York. Here's Duarte, quickly covering. McConnell passes Duarte. Back to McConnell. McConnell picks up the loose ball. He was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Toppin kicks to Rose. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got his first 2 points.
Boy, he's such a competitor, Derrick Rose. I mean, he just wouldn't be denied down low that time.
And stolen by Fournier. Quickly the pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out about the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Duarte. And that time, also a missed shot.
I like that creativity, double clutching and catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
To the paint. Ball stolen. Here's Matherin, and he banks in the layup. Matherin's got his first basket of the night.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Now here's Rose. Drive. Drives to the hoop. Matherin, good. Matherin's got his second bucket tonight.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Rose kicks to Fournier. Here's Hartenstein. Goes back up. Back to Fournier. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Fournier's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks.
That's Fournier's specialty. The long distance bomb that really hand ties defense.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Rose kicks to quickly. 5 to shoot. Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. We love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
It's Fournier on the wing. Pass to quickly. Back to Fournier. And the foul on Chris Duarte. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Fournier. 4 on the clock. Toppin kicks to Rose. And there's the drive. Here's Hartenstein. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Now McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. This is a Duarte. Over quickly. That shot missing. And New York will come the other way. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Toppin. And the layup's good off the glass. Toppin's got 8 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And here is Quickly. That will count. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Your Knicks City Kings.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fournier out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the center. That's the 5 for New York right now. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Toppin dishes to Rose. From deep. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Taylor's shot, good.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Quickly kicks to Toppin. Back to Quickly. Right side Fournier. Back to Quickly. The pass to Hartenstein. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Forte shot good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Rose. Here's the 3. The shot that time, not on target. So Indiana will take it the other way. It's deflected. Here's Mathurin. He's guarded by Fournier. It's rebounded by New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Rose. On the wing quickly. Pass to Hartenstein.
New York foul. Emmanuel Quickly. First personal foul. Second team.
Pacers trail by 13. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And stolen by Fournier. Quickly the pass to Rose. Dishes it to Fournier. Pass to Quickly. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Toppin, good. Toppin's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Pass to McConnell. They get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Taylor passes to Mathurin. Off the left rim and out. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for New York. It's a 16-point game. Over to the wing. Toppin. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Mathurin. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash over. So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Second free throw, no good. Rose surveying the D. The pass to Fournier. Now Quickly. 50 seconds left in the fourth. Fournier with the ball. 3-pointer. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Indiana ball.
1 Now the Pacers with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. 30 seconds left in the game. Right side, Taylor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Duarte. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. It's Fournier on the wing. Pass to Quickly. Left side, Rose. So no problem for New York as they get the win.